Hi everyone, my name's Beth, and this week's topic for the FTMs Sweetheart channel is 10 things that you love about your partner. And so I'm really excited to start this week off. I was thinking today about how much I like having Sundays because I kind of get to be the first one to do the video for the week. And so since it's Sunday, you have me. And I'm doing this video in black and white because for some reason the lighting in my room makes everything look yellow. And so since I don't want to look like I have jaundice, I made the video black and white. And so to start off, since this past week was celebrated, at least US, I don't know anywhere else, we had the Transgender Day of Remembrance, and we went to a candlelight vigil service remembering those who have been killed or committed suicide because they were transgender. So before I go into my video, I wanted to read you a quote that one of the speakers gave, as I thought it was really, really powerful. It's by Marianne Williamson, and it says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, talented, gorgeous, or fabulous? When the real question is, who are you not to be? There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. As you are liberated from fear, you also liberate those around you. And that was a really cool part that was shared at the Trans Day of Remembrance. And I really, really liked it, and so I thought I would share it with you guys to encourage you if anyone's kind of struggling with this. So now I'm going to go into, and this kind of also ties into my first point for what I love about my partner. And the first thing that I really love about my partner is that he is true to himself. I think it comes with the territory of being trans, that you are true to yourself. You are a living, breathing example of being true to yourself, being bold enough, being brave enough, being courageous enough to do something that's uncomfortable, that has a high potential for loss in your life, personally, emotionally, physically, even. One of the speakers was a cisgendered male who is straight, and he talked about his day every day and mentioned all these things about his day that as a transgender person are not nearly that simple. When you get up in the morning, you know, you don't have to worry about putting on a binder or, you know, putting on a packer. When you go to the store, you don't have to worry about swiping your credit card and having your ID picture not match your gender representation. If you get into a car accident and the police come, you don't have to worry about your driver's license not matching your, you know, your given name or your chosen name versus your birth name, and you don't have to worry about what restroom you use as a cisgender person. So being true to yourself and being a transgender person is, I feel like, one of the truest parts of who he is, because he is being himself to the fullest, and that is one of the things I love about him. The second thing, I made a little list, so I'm going to read them for you. The second thing that I love most about Judah is that he loves me for me, and he loves me in my entirety, which means the good, the bad, the difficult, the baggage that I come with, the history that I come with, my issues, my struggles, my insecurities, my quirks, my, obsessions. He loves every aspect of me and accepts me in my entirety, and that is a huge thing for me. I've had a lot of people in the past that basically reached a certain point in their relationship with me where they just couldn't deal with who I was at the core of me. I am a collaboration of all of my life experiences. And so if you can't accept certain things about me or certain characteristics or certain personality traits that I have, then you can't accept me as a whole and complete person. And the third thing that I love about Judah is when he came out, that he came around and gave me time to come around. A lot of people think that if you struggle in the beginning of your partner coming out, then you're not supportive, whereas Judah respected that I needed my space. I needed to figure out how I felt about all of that, and he respected my needs, and that was really, really important to me. And that is something that he still does. As we go in this process, each step, I take my own time to process what's happening. And I might feel differently than he does about a certain situation or experience. And so it's very important to me that he gives me time to come around and to come to my own feelings and emotions and own my own side of things. The fourth thing that I really love about Judah is that we are not, him versus me. It's about us. It's about we. It's about being a team. He respects the massive part that I play in this. And he respects the fact that he's been unemployed for a year, and that I have paid our bills, and that I will continue to do that, and that I am a part of this process, and that I am affected by this process. And he doesn't allow people to trample me in the "this is not about you" complex, and make sure that people respect me in that, which is really important to me. And the fifth thing is that Judah gives me recognition for what I do in our relationship. He gives credit when credit's due, and he gives admiration when he sees me doing something that he knows is a sacrifice for us or for him, and he always is grateful and observant of those things that maybe are difficult for me, and he's concerned, and that's a really big deal to me. Number 6 on my list is that Judah is my calm. He is my buffer. He's my safety blanket. I said this in the last video, but I'm a very highly emotional person. And so he is a buffer to that. And he is my voice of reason and maybe that's not the best idea. And I really love and appreciate that about him. Number 7 is that Judah communicates with me, that he's open, he's always honest, he is just very genuine in the way he talks to me, and that he always talks to me, and we talk frequently throughout the day, every day. There's not a day that goes by that we don't talk to each other, and that's really a big deal. Number 8 is that Judah makes me laugh. And I feel like that's really important in a relationship, especially one like this where we're going through constant life trials. He makes me laugh all the time. He's hilarious. And he laughs with me, and he laughs at me, and we find the humor in things, and that's really important. And number 9 for me is that Judah does the little things. I work right now about 50, 60 hours a week, so Judah makes the bed in the morning, and he picks up the house, and he makes me dinner every single night. And often we forget the importance of doing the little things for our partner, the things that are really important to them. And for me, those little things are so much more valuable than bouquets and fancy dates and nice clothes and, the expensive things in life. And so that's really, really important to me. And number 10 is that Judah is my Prince Charming. He's romantic and thoughtful and sweet and kind and gentle, and he does things for me all the time that express both verbally and emotionally and physically how much he loves and adores me, and that for me is everything. So that's all I have, and I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I love you all wherever you are in the world. Have a good week.